Frankenstein. Orde van de Phoenix, a.k.a. Young Intellect. Ik rook die zombie koes, het lijkt je net The Walking Dead. Poef, poef, nog een pofje, ben pas halverwege. Slecht verbanden, Joanny, waar is de verpleger? Poef, poef, nog een pofje, niet meer lang te leven. Soef, ambulance, broeder, over de bewegen. Laatste hissa, Jonko is op laatste adem. Spiffa gaat de pijp uit, Gado, toch genade. Laatste hissa, Jonko is op laatste adem. Gado, 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 toch genade. Dom.
Wie heeft Litta? Wie heeft hier een Litta? Wie heeft Litta? Wie heeft hier een Litta? Boom, boom. Wie heeft Litta? Pauw, pauw. Wie heeft Litta? Wie heeft hier een Litta? Wie heeft Fuego? Ik heb nodig voor mijn Jonko. Wiet, wiet. Geef me vuur, ik heb het nodig. Ook al rook je niet. Krommen langer dan een schoorsteen, noem me Zwarte Piet. Domme boomstam in mijn anu en jij rookt de spliet. Ik heb hier een domme hees, maar hij is verre van een blaze. Wie heeft Litta op dit feest? Ik zeg, wie heeft Litta op dit feest? Het is nooit zo niet lid geweest. Was hij maar aan, maar dat is niet de case. Steek je hem aan, dan verdien je een taste. Wie helpt me uit de brand en in de space?
Wie heeft Litta? Wie heeft hier mijn Litta? Wie wil fitty? Wie heeft hier mijn lady? Dom. Wie wil fitty? Paas mijn lid heeft hier. Wie heeft hier mijn lady? Wie heeft Litta? Wie heeft hier mijn Litta? Wie heeft Litta? Wie heeft hier mijn Litta? Wie wil fitty? Wie wil fitty? Won't be pretty. Wie heeft hier mijn lady? Dom, hoe hoger de pet, no cap, hoe meer inbred. Kolen op de Litta is weg, maar heb sigaret. Koud tabakka in mijn dikkies, wife my cuz I ain't picky. Ben een redneck door die hickeys. They don't like my kind round Mississippi. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi. We don't call 1 en 2, want wil Fuego net als Ray. Baby, let's hit the hay, of wil je op de wc? De dealer is on the way, ik draag pak en pak WW. Heb een meeting bij EE, houseway.
Wie heeft Litta? Wie heeft hier een Litta? Wie heeft Litta? Wie heeft hier een Litta? Boom, boom. Wie heeft Litta? Pauw, pauw. Wie heeft Litta? Wie heeft hier een Litta? Heet ik een fooier. Die oudje die is best wel tooier. Ik moet duiken en Manuel Neuer. Praat niet met mij, maar met mijn lawyer. Smijt met money, lijkt een gooier. Ik ben geen pin, maar wel een pooier. Ze wil eiwitten, wel hoe dooier. Je ex is mooi, maar ik ben mooier. Ik verdien aan planten, geef aan mijn verwanten. Zet het in mijn handen, want ik wil het zien branden. Su is waar we landen, waar mama is bevallen. Ik lijk geen buitenlander, maar ik zie dat toch anders. Wie heeft Litta? Wie heeft hier een Litta? Wie heeft Litta? Wie heeft hier een Litta? Boom, boom. Wie heeft Litta? Pauw, pauw. Wie heeft Litta? Wie heeft hier een Litta? Wie heeft Litta? Wie heeft hier een Litta? Wie heeft Litta? Wie heeft hier een Litta? Boom, boom. Wie heeft Litta? Pauw, pauw. Wie heeft Litta? Wie heeft hier een Litta?
And we're back. Did you see my new clickbaiting title? We are clickbaiting. Well, no, we're not clickbaiting because like I actually have to make the choice still, but like hey Xander, how you doing? How was the zoo? Was it fun? Did you have fun with friends? Man, you're here every time. Every time. We love that. Can I loot the adventurer before I need to make my decision? I don't want to lose win.
Going.
No, I'm not allowed to. Good evening, room. It was terrible. Jeez. I'm so sorry. That fucking sucks. How was your day, room? Hope a little better.
I didn't think anyone could succeed in finding Andraste's final resting place.
It was all
But
good. Well, it's good to hear
here
at
she
least.
is.
I could not have asked for a greater honor than to be here. I will never forget this feeling.
Nice. Oh, you say that now, Win.
I should get one for my house.
I'm feeling terrible. Yeah. No, but like, was your day good at least? Did you have fun with your friends at the zoo? Right now you're feeling terrible though. I get it. We are taking a pinch. At least. So, I looked up what's going to happen if I put the dragon's blood in the urn. I was like, maybe I'm gonna get like superpowers, gonna be super fancy, super tough, like indestructible. No, it just unlocks like a stupid spec for a class that I don't play. So I think we're gonna leave the urn alone. Well, that's the end of it. It's not as No comment? Girl. I did this for you.
Told me about how you became a Grey Warden, and that unpleasant incident that occurred prior to your departure from the Circle.
The zoo was fun, and we all enjoyed it, but I'm also hurting a lot. I do have some health issues with my feet. After about 8 hours on my feet, with only short breaks of sitting, I'm in quite some pain. In fact, when I came home, my left sock was encrusted with blood and words. Oh, jeez. Yeah, no, I can imagine. You have something for the pain, at least? Man, it's gonna be hard living with, like, chronic pain and chronic illness, and like, or long term. You really have to take the successes where you can get them. Not speaking from experience. Ibuprofen. Well, yeah, you're European, so same as us. We don't get over-the-counter opium. We have to deal with some weak ibuprofen when your foot is literally falling off. Well, I'm sorry about that.
That's not something either of us can alter. So, it is best to put it behind you. But that aside, you're a Grey Warden now, and perhaps I presume too much by saying this, but the Circle is proud of you. Do not squander this time trying to explain why Irving picked you. Accept it, and be the Grey Warden you're supposed to be. Sometimes it gives me comfort to think that everything will end up the way it's supposed to. That it will be all right. You were chosen. You survived the joining when others did not. Perhaps it was meant to be.
She approves. Maybe Morgan would like this. A demon pendant. Ooh. I would like this belt. Inventory full. What does this do? Sure, whatever. What did you eat today, room? Because I know you're always eating well. Honestly, expect your inventory to be full much earlier. I bought one backpack. One backpack. So I want to be like the most like glass cannon spec that I could be, right? Shapeshifter gives constitution and armor, not That's not glass cannon. This one gives magic, so at least that's better, but it's a healer, and I don't want to be a healer. Dexterity and attack. And that's just kind of weird, because I still want to be like a mage. I don't know. And then blood mage, I don't know. I don't know. What do I need for my next spells? I already have this one. I think I'm going into the ice next. I have a lot of magic compared to... Oh, great. Then I guess I'll get some more willpower. Maybe... Cunning. Blood mage. That's what I feared. When do you get skill points to spend? When does that happen? I have cunning. Why am I walking so slow? Oh, rock salve.
Oh,
Thanks. Oh, you can go immediately out. I think that's best, actually. Yes, it's time to,
You have been to the urn, but Andraste has not been freed? What manner of treachery is this? Lies! You have betrayed us! Betrayed our lady! And now you will die! Behold the fiery vengeance
every 3
of
levels or so.
Andraste herself! Our
How about you go attack him, and I'll just
lady
move
will
back.
dine on your
Thanks.
entrails!
You do know how to fight, don't you? I hope I don't get blood all over me again.
Don't attack me, bro.
Not fair. Why is it always me that has to bleed?
All
right, wanna try?
You asked for it.
I think rogues get more skills but fewer talents or something like that. Makes sense. Because yeah, I did upgrade Sivron's just now. Sivron? Zevran?
Compete for points.
I don't know. He's an elf. Probably weird pronunciation.
Not so fast.
So, achievement.
And I'm off.
What do I get from you? A horn? I can summon the dragon. We could try that. Just for fun. I'll save beforehand though. So I need to change out that belt. Oh, by the way, you need anything, literally anything. Okay, that's better than you have. I mean, the other way around. You're wearing pretty good stuff. You just need... Sure, why not? look, I have stuff that he can use. Nice. What are you? Your crow dagger is pretty shit, so. But it has backstab damage. This is better though. This is the dagger, yeah. There we go. Look, I'm upgrading him. I'm making him less useless. Now, I'm gonna give myself that amazing belt. Belt power. Thank you. Spirit resistance. Who even wants that? No, you want dexterity. What's metal? Cool. I can give him this ring, so my inventory isn't full. We actually need to go sell some stuff, but let's summon that dragon first. Born. There we go. Well. Huh? Let's see if we can do this. No, we cannot. Look, they're dead. Yeah, no, this is not working out. We can do that later. Also, I should have known. I was having trouble with those 3 small drakes, so let's not do that.
Time for more practice.
Get him, Alistair.
Not enough.
Watch out!
Nothing but excitement.
And I'm off.
Getting absolutely wrecked by a dragon.
Take that. Oh, right.
I think we should make them all attack the same person. Yeah, I think we're gonna do that. We can do that. So, if Alistair is attacking someone, enemy attacked by target of party member, target of Alistair, you attack them. Fuck is dirty fighting? Attack distant first. Sure, let's do that. And then, yeah, this one is more important. Here we go. Let's see what that does. How do we get out of here? We haven't gone here yet. Like here? No, that's the ruined temple. Here. Ooh, treasure. I hope.
Perhaps I could have a try at that.
Yeah, you can try, but you're useless, so no. Oh my god, I have to come back here. And get all that treasure. I don't have any tomes, right? Level my man up. Who wants the boots? I don't. Do I have to... Where the fuck do I go? Yeah, I think maybe that way. Because we came from the bridge. So I think this is the shortcut.
Oh, right.
So far, so good. Let's hope we don't run into any more cultists. I think we're good. So now we go back to yeah, Redcliffe Castle. I have to do that first? Okay. I can't do it after. He's in Denerim, right? Yeah. Or did... No, we got him from Haven. But he lives in Denerim. Because that's where his... But maybe he's still in Haven. I'll check the journal. Wait. I'm still in the temple? I didn't take him, though. Oh, you mean like... Wait, let me just reload the last save. I told him to go home. Where was that? I told him I'm not coming with. So it wasn't in the temple. But it was just before we got teleported to the temple in Haven. So he might still be in Haven. Now what?
I will fight if I must.
Haven doesn't like us.
Yes.
Okay, it's all the way up the hill. We might have never sent him home. Could be. Are you nice?
Strangers are nothing but trouble.
Well, you're not mean. He was over here in the last song. Not anymore. So he probably went home to Denerim. I told him he couldn't come. Told him he was a frail old man and he should stay home. You heard enough. So what's going on here then?
We consign these remains to the cleansing flames. Though the body perishes, the spirit endures. Beloved Andraste, accept the spirits of our brothers and sisters. Purify them in your fire and make them whole again. Lift them up to stand beside you in our Maker's halls. A moment of silence now for our lost fellows. We consign these remains to the cleansing flames. Though the body perishes, the spirit
I must ask,
Oh,
what
fuck.
does being a Grey Warden mean to you?
I'm not talking about you. No, you saw how he was how he was doing. He was being beaten and probably starved and about to be sacrificed to cultist members. So he wasn't doing well. Yeah, I know, right? I didn't choose this. I didn't ask for this. What is the question? What does being a Grey Warden mean to you?
There's that, of course. But there's more to being a Grey Warden than killing Darkspawn and saving the world from the Blight. Ultimately, being a Grey Warden is about serving others. About serving all people, whether elves
Thank
or
you, Win.
dwarves or men. As a Grey Warden, you are a guardian of men, and you guard them because their continued existence is more important than you are. Thus it is you who serves, not they. A good king, a true king who cares for his land, uses
My
his power
God.
to rule firmly
It's like
but fairly.
when
He
you're
serves his
stuck.
people first and foremost. The
I feel
king
like
who
a
does not
teenager
do
again. When
this,
you're stuck
who
into like
believes that
this
he is
really
entitled to his
long-winded
power, who
discussion with
abuses
your
it
parents
and
when you're
uses
just
it for
telling
his
them
own
something
means,
fun.
is a tyrant.
Okay, thanks, Mom.
If you live apart from others, and your actions affect only you, then you may do as you wish.
Like
But if
again,
you have
you cannot
power,
choose the
influence,
right
and
thing to
strength,
say to your mom.
your
She'll
every
find
action will
something
be as
to.
a drop of water in a clear, still pond. The drop causes ripples, and ripples spread. Think of how far they will go, how wide they will become, how will they affect the pond. But I've lectured enough for today. I should stop before I wear out my welcome.
Beloved
Murderer!
Andraste,
May Andraste strike you
accept
down!
the spirits of our brothers and sisters. Purify them in your fire and make them whole again.
You know, Win, I have a friend back in Antiva who would be very excited to meet you.
I'm sorry?
Salvail prefers women with experience and maturity. He says they have more substance,
Oh,
are more
God.
robust and flavorful.
Oh
Does he
God.
now?
Indeed, no need to deny it. Zevran knows a fine bird when he sees one.
I am not a bird.
There is no reason to deny yourself the pleasure of male companionship, after all, yes? You might balk now, but I assure you, Salvail is a gentleman of means and quite handsome.
I am going to walk away now, calmly, coolly. This is to save you the pain of having your brain forcibly removed through your ears.
This must be a Ferelden thing, I swear.
Jesus. Your mom fought you? God. I just got lectured. You're about to get an ad. Good luck. I won't do anything interesting in the meantime. Hmm. Let's see. Yeah, no, wait. I think, yeah, let's do that first. Let's see what it will be. You can clean up your inventory at that time. Yeah, actually, when I'm going to Denver, might as well. Might as well. Hope the owl doesn't die in the meantime. Shall we go back to Goldana's house? Well, I'll talk to Alistair first before we do that. Let that dude live again. Body bag, Sister Justine. There we go. Looking at it. Now there's the ad. Okay. Oh, he is not gonna be happy I killed his brother. The same AirPod ad. Look, I really want you to buy those AirPods, right? So he's standing next to the bones.
I didn't expect to see you so soon, my friend. Do you bring good news?
Oh, he doesn't give a fuck.
What was it like, coming to the urn, I mean?
Look, I don't want to be like this, right? But that was basically it. I went for a Thor movie. Nice. And the ads are over now. Great. So I was standing next to, like, this man is standing next to the body of the person that I killed who was here, who I think was his brother, right? And he doesn't give a fuck. He just immediately asked me about the urn. So I don't want to be a bitch and say that it's just a stone flask with a burnt woman inside, but it kind of is. Oh, this is so hard. Okay, I'll do this one.
Interesting.
You
Very
want a hint?
interesting.
No, not
I
yet.
have spoken to the Chantry. They were very
Well, depends.
interested in organizing an expedition, and I am to lead them. We are to study the temple and open the way for pilgrims.
Okay,
Isn't
sure,
it
give me it.
exciting? You made this all possible. I could never thank you quite enough, but I'm certainly going to try. Here, take this reward. I want you to have it. It will certainly do more good in your hands than lying around in this dusty house, eh? And now, if you will excuse me, I have so much to prepare for. I wish Waylon was here to see all this.
Yeah, Waylon. You mean the dude here. This pile of bones. Jesus. What did he give me, by the way? It's so hard to see what they give you. Did I get some armor? Already had that. I don't know what he gave me. Maybe some money? No. What are you wearing, Alistair? Oh. You just don't have enough of that. But I'll save it up for you. So give me the hint. Let me know what I need to know. warehouse. No. We're gonna sell some shit.
Dwarven crafts. Fine dwarf. Welcome. In times like this, surely every...
Do we need this? Do we need this? Do we need this? Ancient elven gloves. Fancy. Okay. The hint would be visit wait support again and talk to Heron. You should see new dialogue options. Okay. Thank you. Will do. Journeyman runes are met, right? So what do I have now? 21. We're getting there. Reed's Emporium. It belongs to an armor set, but one of the pieces can't be acquired in the PC version. What the fuck? It's kind of rude.
And I'm off.
Hello.
Welcome back. You looking for fine armor?
Oh, yeah, I do have the Drake skills.
Of course. She's back! She's back! Have you reconsidered? I can make such fine armor with your scales. I'd stake my life on it, friend.
Where is your humility when we really need it?
Cost. I should be paying you, friend, for the right, no, the privilege.
Pay him? No, Wade, no. We'll charge you.
I'll hear nothing of that, Heron. This is my shop, and working on Drake scales won't cost a bloody Elysian penny. It will take however long it takes. Don't rush the masterpiece, my good lady.
Yes, that's right. It could take months, years even. You should just leave.
It won't take that long, Heron. Unless I did some inlays of... Oh, I know.
Yes, it wouldn't be complete without the, inlays. Of course, the customer would have to agree.
Excellent. You won't regret it. Think of the possibilities, Heron. Think of it.
I'm trying to stop.
Is that gold? Ah, fuck, that's gold. Well, whatever. Shit. Do I need to spend the gold? Or can I just reload and not do that? Oh. Ouch. Ouch. Oh, yeah. Okay, never mind. We'll get it back. No problem.
Look, before we go any further, I want to say something. I appreciate that you brought me to see my sister, and that you...
Well, that you were there to talk me down after we left. You're a true friend.
Yeah, tell me
I
about the
just wanted
gold.
to tell you that. Well, now that that's out of the way, your desire is my command.
Please.
Well, we're not exactly alone. What did you have in mind? Fair enough. Off we go then.
You do get better quality with the gold. Nice. Okay, Alistair?
Your desire is my command.
Oh my god. So awkward. We're going back in. I'm gonna talk to her again. See if she's calmed down a bit. Hello. Oh my god, she's gone absolutely mad. What the fuck are you doing, Goldana?
Going.
Let's get those ashes back. Shall we? Hope we could get a couple gold for that. There's a quest
Magic
here.
exists to serve man and never to rule
Justine,
over.
what do you need?
Strange that matters can be so tumult.
Yeah,
my
we already
pardon.
talked.
Just thinking aloud. Are you here? Well, Chanter Rosamond is tireless. The archivist
talked
tends
about
the
this.
books, and I tend the.
Hey, there we go.
Really? Oh, pardon my incredulity. I would like to examine them in any event. Let me see. The scrolls are old, no question, and the script. It's written in cipher. Early believers used them to keep their writings safe from the Devinter Magus. These could be authentic. Please, let me examine it. If you are a charlatan, may the Maker have mercy upon you. There is avarice in your eyes, but I believe you. Inner ruins, you say? I can give you 5 sovereigns. If these prove to be genuine, we can discuss more substantial payment afterwards. I need
Look, made 5
parchment,
gold back.
quill, and ink. What was the trick to the cipher again? Ah. I examined your scrolls. I know a few of the early Chantry ciphers, but I'm not fully familiar with this one. The bits I have made out. This may be an account of Maferath's final days, and perhaps more. I know, it's remarkable. The same Maferath who betrayed our prophet and saw
Whoa,
her
so
burn
her
alive
husband
in Min
betrayed
Mafrus.
her?
If we could get a real translation, well, it could be the find of our lifetime. When I finish decoding it, absolutely, but it will not be easy. It could take months. The ciphers were designed to be difficult for the Magisters to decrypt. Who knows what secrets we can uncover, what truths we can find. Here is all of the allowance I have for acquisitions. Take it and go. 1,000 blessings.
They shall be named Maleficar, accursed ones. They shall find no rest in this world or beyond.
You made it back, girls
Getting to that
and boys and all those. Meferath the Betrayer. It's yeah, not a nice name. It's like the Judas. Now we're gonna go to fuck. I really thought I had it fixed. I really thought I did. Why? I hope it autosaved. Otherwise, I'll just skip through the dialogue again. It's not just a crash. What the fuck? Maybe it is, yeah, I don't know. Now it's still working. That's really weird. That's so weird. I'll download that patch that I can still download. It's like the last thing I can do to make this work, but...
Going.
It's so weird.
Welcome back. You looking for...
She's back! She's back! Have you reconsidered? I can make such fine armor with your...
Yes, it wouldn't be complete.
I'll hear nothing of that, Herren. This...
Where is your humility when we
Excellent.
Yeah, there's one of them. If we open the door, we can go around the corner. Hard save every time. Jesus. I'll hard save before we go again. A quick save now.
Strange. Oh, my pardon. Just thinking aloud. Are you here for the chat or... The archivist tends the... I would like to examine them. These could be authentic. I can give you 5... The bits I have made out. If we could get a real translation, well, it could be the find of our lifetime.
Here we go.
Man exists of man
Will you...
and never to rule
Again,
over.
bless.
Foul and corrupt are they who have taken his
Okay.
against his children.
I'll do a hard save now. No. What? What is wrong with this game? How could it be so buggy?
Huh.
What? Well. Oh, is this the blight? Oh, maybe it's like because the blight had to load. Buckles London a health record and barely ever patched. Oh, so it's even worse than Skyrim. Oh, loathering is done. We can't go back. The blight has come. Oh, this is not looking great either. You seen this? Let me check my task manager for a quick second. I'll put that over here. See if it's... No, we're all good. It's working as intended. Yep, everything is. Oh well. Yeah, I know. It black screens every time I Oh. Now it's getting super slow. Okay. I hear rain. There's no rain though. The rain is the tears falling on the keyboard. Well, let's see how far we can get before it crashes again.
Going.
Here's your
returned.
ash.
Might you have news? You have? Wonderful. Let us go at once to Eamon's side and see if the urn's healing powers live up to their reputation.
Go! Magic.
Where am I?
Be calm, brother. You have been deathly ill for a very long time. Do you remember nothing?
Tegan? What are you doing here? Where is Isolde?
I am here, my husband.
And Connor? Where is my boy? Where is our son?
He lives, though many others are dead. There is much to tell you, husband.
Dead? Then it was not a dream.
Much has happened since you fell ill, brother. Some of it will not be easy for you to hear.
Then tell me. I wish to hear all of it. This is most troubling. There is much to be done, that is true. But I should first be thankful to those who have done so much. Grey Warden, you have not only saved my life, but kept my family safe as well. I am in your debt. Will you permit me to offer you a reward?
Oh yeah.
Then allow me to declare you and those traveling with you champions of Redcliffe. You will always be a welcome
Oh, I was
guest
thinking more
within
like
these halls.
gold.
And for you, Warden, a shield of the same make as those that have been given to our finest knights.
We should speak of Loghain, brother. There is no telling what he will do once he learns of your recovery.
Loghain instigates a civil war even though the Darkspawn are on our very doorstep. Long I have known him. He is a sensible man, one who never desired power.
I was there when he announced he was taking control of the throne, Eamon. He is mad with ambition, I tell you.
Mad indeed. Mad enough to kill Kaelin, to attempt to kill myself and destroy my lands. Whatever happened to him, Loghain must be stopped. What's more, we can scarce afford to fight this war to its bitter end. I could unite those opposing Loghain, yes. But not all oppose him. He has some very powerful allies. We have no time to wage a campaign against him. Someone must surrender if Ferelden is to have any chance at fighting the Darkspawn.
What the fuck does capitulate mean? I don't know what that means. I have to look it up. Capitulate. Cease to resist an opponent or yield. He must yield. Giving up. Yeah.
No, not at all. Loghain is responsible for heinous crimes, and I intend to see him pay. But our armies must be reserved for the Darkspawn, not for each other. I will spread word of Loghain's treachery, both here and against the king. But it will be but a claim made without proof. Those claims will give Loghain's allies pause, but we must combine it with a challenge Loghain cannot ignore. We need someone with a stronger claim to the throne than Loghain's daughter, the Queen.
Are you referring to Alistair, brother? Are you certain?
I would not propose such a thing if we had an alternative, but the unthinkable has occurred. Tegan and I have a claim through marriage, but we would seem opportunists no better than Loghain. Alistair's claim is by blood.
And what about me? Does anyone care what I want?
You have a responsibility, Alistair. Without you, Loghain wins. I would have to support him for the sake of Ferelden. Is that what you want?
No, my lord.
I see only one way to proceed. I will call for a landsmeet, a gathering of all of Ferelden's nobility in the city of Denerim. There, Ferelden can decide who shall rule, one way or another. Then the business of fighting our true foe can begin. What say you to that, my friend? I do not wish to proceed without your blessing. Why do you think he had me poisoned? He wanted me gone without having to confront me directly. If I call for a landsmeet, refusing the compromise and attacking Redcliffe will only support our accusations. I'm sure he'd rather I died from the poison. Had the demon not interfered, that's exactly what would have happened.
That's so funny. Okay.
You have already found allies, but we need those to fight Darkspawn. I truly believe the landsmeet is our best option. We could attempt to wage a military campaign against Loghain, but even if we win, would we have enough left to defeat the Darkspawn?
No, but neither would Loghain.
Perhaps Loghain gambles on this attitude, that everyone will decide facing the Darkspawn is more vital than facing him, so that he leads us against the Horde.
Ah, it's the classic Game of Thrones shit.
Very well. I will send out the word. But before we proceed, I believe there is the matter of the mage, my son's tutor. He still lives, I understand.
He does. He is in the dungeon, brother.
Have him brought here, Tegan. I wish to see him. Jowan, what you have done is not in question. You tried to assassinate me and set into motion a series of events that nearly destroyed everything I cherish. What have you to say in your own defense?
Nothing, my lord. Other than to say I am sorry. I expect no mercy for what I've done.
I see. Grey Warden, have you anything to say on Jowan's behalf? Thus spared my wife from offering herself as sacrifice as well, I understand. But has he done all this just to save his own skin? And what would you have me do? As the injured party, my ability to see the merciful path is strained. That I cannot do. He is a Maleficar, and I cannot unleash him on a land already racked by war and chaos. I am sorry. Jowan, I hereby turn you over to the Tower of the Circle of Magi. May the Maker have mercy on your soul.
Thank you, my lord. And goodbye, my friend.
Now, back to the matter of the landsmeet. It will take some time to recall my forces and organize our allies. I would prefer to wait until that is done before calling the landsmeet. In the meantime, I suggest you pursue the remainder of the Grey Warden treaties. We will need all the allies we can get if we are to defeat the Darkspawn Horde.
Hero of Redcliffe. Champion. Oh, who is having a specialization thing? What's happening? Champion. Veteran warrior and confident leader in battle, possessing skilled arms impressive enough to inspire allies, intimidate demoralized foes. Command an army of plunging headlong into danger, someone making it look easy. So, I think making him a champion would make him a better tank. Or not? Inspire allies. Can you change freely? Reset? Reset. Oh, I can't even change. Okay. Oh, there's some armor I want you to wear. I have this one. 34. Okay. There's also a shield, I believe. 32. You can get a second specialization point? You can specialize in more than one thing? That's amazing. Okay. For now, we'll just level them up the old-fashioned way then. Constitution. Ad break. Oh, okay. Well, this is boring stuff anyway. Can you hear me now? Is it over? Is it over? It's done? Okay, it's over. No, I was just saying how cool it is that you can have a second one. You can do both. Oh, it's not. Don't worry. I'm just gonna put some stuff in here. I think now it must be over, right? Yeah, it's really over. I was just saying how cool it is that you can have multiple specializations. Oh. Probably very useful. Oh. Oh, I must choose a specialization now. What? Oh, I have one, but I don't have to choose it. I can only choose a spell, but I don't get any attribute points. Oh, it already says one specialization point is awarded at level 7 and 14. It's optional. But you get extra stuff when you do it, right? Kind of a shame if you don't do it. What more coercion? Okay. Well, you're gonna be king, bro.
Look, before we go any further, I want to say something. I appreciate that you brought me to see.
Oh, here
You're
we
a
go
true
again.
friend. I just wanted to that we are. Well, your desire is my command. Your desire is my command. Of course.
Never what? Had a good pair of shoes? I'm not sure I do. Have I never seen a basilisk? Ate jellied ham? Have I never licked a lamppost in winter? Make fun of you, dear lady. Perish the thought. Well, tell me, have you ever licked a lamppost in winter?
Oh my god.
Just the once? And you didn't lose half of your tongue in the process? I'm impressed. I myself never had the pleasure. Not that I haven't thought about it, of course. But, you know. Well, living in the Chantry is not exactly a life for rambunctious boys. They taught me to be a gentleman, especially in the presence of beautiful women such as yourself. That's not so bad, is it? Good. You'd want a gentleman to court you, wouldn't you? If you were to be courted by someone, that is. Yes, of course. I see exactly what you mean. Enough. I don't want to talk about this
Oh,
anymore.
no. That's not what I meant. Oh. Alistair, no. Why? Ooh. Haste might actually slow down attacks. Oh, wait. There's a bug that resets the attack speed bonus to nothing when you get too high attack speed bonuses. Oh my god, that's so rude. Which was the haste one again? Man, that Alistair talk is completely screwed with my... Hey, there's bones here. Yeah. Oh, I barely recognize it with all the dead people walking around. How you doing?
Oh, there's so much to be cleaned up. I don't want to even think about what happened here.
I get that. They're bones lying around.
The Maker obviously intended that you be the one to find the urn. I admit that I had thought it to be a myth and nothing more.
David Gate. You think it's bad? You think it's bad flirting? It's, much better than I've seen in real life. It's honestly kind of adorable. You know what I mean? It's not that bad. It's not. I'm completely and utterly lost. Oh god. Adorable. It is very adorable. It is amazing. I love it. I love that kind of flirting. The thing is, I've seen worse on Tinder. Honestly, I've just heard worse as well. No, wrong way. If I go back to the circle, would I see Joan now? I'm looking at the mini-map now, so I know where to go. There we go.
My husband lives thanks to you.
You have restored Emus.
I am
most
yet
grateful.
ready to call the
It's
last
up to him
victory.
what happens next.
Good thing I was never on Tinder then. Yeah. Oh, second floor. Have I been there? A full 4 seconds today. Oh, delay test. Sorry, that was like half a second. I was half a second late. Okay. You try again, okay? Type something in and I'll immediately call it out when I see it. Yeah, saw it.
That poor little boy. I just can't bear to think what he must have gone through.
15 and a half, jeez. Inventory full. Oh god. Nobody wants that anyway.
And I'm off.
Take that one though. Oh, yeah, well now I'm late. I wasn't watching anymore. I think the delay is pretty rough then. It must be. But I put down like all the lowest... Yeah, never mind. No, I did like the lowest latency options for everything. I guess it's just not working out. Can I steal from here? No, nothing to steal. You frequently get Steam delays so long. Oh, damn. How you doing?
Mother says you saved her. Father, too. She says you're a great hero.
I didn't save Mother. Joa did. I should really fix those timers so that they don't...
Yes.
I'll do it at the same time.
Perhaps I could have a try at that.
Bro, you really think you can do a castle vault? Exactly. Can't even pick a simple lock. We gotta get downstairs again. Somehow. Oop, this way, and then down here. Floor. And now I'm gonna look where the exit is. Courtyard.
All right.
Let's save. You know the deal. Well, yeah, of course I'm trying to rob them.
Put your back into it. Do you think you're swinging a broom? Hail, Grey Warden.
Yeah, I mean... They want me to Grey Warden the shit out of every Darkspawn or not? Like... How did I lose more money? What did I buy? I didn't buy shit. Okay. Where to next? Well, I actually have to talk to a merchant. Are there merchants here? No. No merchants. So this is the Blight, and it's already destroyed Lothering. Oh, I should go to the camp and talk to some people.
Now that we're back at the camp, I want to talk about what happened at Redcliffe. I just wanted to thank you. You went out of your way to save the Isle's family, and you did it. Even though it would have been easier not to. There's been so much death and destruction. It makes me feel good that at least we were able to save something. No matter how small. I owed the Isle that much. Good. Now that the warm, fuzzy part of the day is over with, we can get back to the ritual dismemberments. Oh wait, it's not Tuesday, is it?
Massive constitution. Massive constitution. Hell yeah.
Something you need, my dear?
Oh, this is even dear.
Of course. Have you seen the uniform? It's not only stylish, but well made. I'm a sucker for good tailoring. I keep it hidden under my pillow. Sometimes I'll take it out just so I can hug it fondly and remember the good old days. Brings a tear to the eyes, you know. You don't really want to know about my being a Templar, do you? It's really quite boring. Poke, poke, poke. Tell me everything about your life, Alistair. All right, if you insist. It's not like we have anything better to do, right? The truth of the matter is that I did hate going to the monastery. The initiates from poor families thought I put on airs, while the noble ones called me a bastard and ignored me. I felt like Al Eamon had cast me off, unwanted, and I was determined to be bitter. But I took some solace in the training itself, I guess. I was actually quite good at it. The education, mostly, but also the discipline. You need to have a disciplined mind in order to use the abilities we have. It was difficult, but rewarding. I never really felt at home anywhere, though, until I joined the Grey Wardens. And Duncan felt my Templar abilities might be useful for when we encountered Darkspawn magic, so I kept it up. What about you? Do you have anywhere you consider home? Really? I guess I like the sound of that. We won't always be traveling like this, you know. Once the war is over, once the Blight is... well, a time will come when we'll have to think about having a real home again. Though that seems like a far ways off. And I suppose the Grey Wardens are gone for good, either way. I suppose you're right. We can create new Grey Wardens, but we'll never get back those we lost. I wonder if it would ever feel the same. Anyhow, now I've sidetracked us. We'd better get back to what we're supposed to be doing right now.
No, I want to talk more.
Something you need, my dear? Of course.
I'm gonna get through everything.
Essentially, they're trained to fight. The Chantry would tell you that the Templars exist simply to defend. But don't let them fool you. They're an army. The other main purpose for a Templar is, of course, to hunt mages. To that end, we train in talents that drain mana and disrupt spells. No, I never actually became a full Templar. Duncan recruited me before I took my vows. I was only present
Makes me
during
feel
one
slightly
harrowing.
better.
That was all I needed, too. I don't know how anyone could get through that. The girl they tested, she had a demon put inside her to see if she could resist. And she couldn't. We had to end it quickly. I have to say I didn't have much interest in becoming a Templar after that. You could call it that, sure. The Chantry doesn't look on it the same way, however, since really our talents only work on mages. Against a regular person, I'm just a guy in a metal suit. Perhaps, but there usually isn't much of an opportunity. The Chantry keeps a close rein on its Templars. We are given lyrium to help develop our magical talents.
Ooh, he's an addict.
Which means we become addicted.
Not a commissioned
And since the
mage
Chantry
murderer.
controls the lyrium trade with the dwarves, well, I'm sure you can put two and two together.
Chantry controls the Lyrian trade with the dwarves. Ah, so the Chantry keeps like the Templars in check.
Well, they do it, and they feel perfectly justified. You don't need lyrium in order to learn the Templar talents. Lyrium just makes Templars' talents more
Yikes.
effective, or so I was told. Maybe it doesn't even do that. The Chantry usually
Honestly,
doesn't
I've
let their
murdered
Templars
mages
get
too,
away
so-
either, so they can spread their secrets. I'm a bit of an exception. Lucky me.
Yikes.
Something you need, my dear?
More questions.
Of course. Others, yes, but not yourself. I need someone who's trained first as a warrior. It's as much about discipline as anything. I guess if I'm going to give up Chantry secrets, I may as well go all the way. Send whoever you want trained to me in camp, and I'll see what I can do.
Nice. Now I can send Sten.
Something you need, my dear? Of course.
Dwarves only trade layer into 3 customers. There's Chantry, the Winter, and everyone else. Fucking dwarves.
Such as they are. That's a good question. There's plenty in Orlais, but who knows where they might be found. And the nearest Orlesian city is weeks away. If we go north and cross the sea, there's bound to be some in the free marches. Again, however, I just don't know where. I don't know anything about Grey Wardens in other lands. Here in Ferelden, there's our compound in Denerim at the palace, but that's it. Loghain will have control over that and be watching it, no doubt. Beyond that, the only place I know of is Weishaupt Fortress. That's the headquarters of all Grey Wardens in the Anderfells, 1,000 miles from here. But I've no idea how to even contact them. So unless we try to get back to the compound in Denerim, I suppose the answer is no. There's nowhere for us to go. I imagine that eventually the Grey Wardens outside of Ferelden will wonder what's happened. Why there's no contact from Duncan or someone. They'll send someone eventually. Though who knows what Loghain's people in Denerim will tell them. Maybe they won't send anyone. We could try to contact them. But that would mean leaving Ferelden, and even if we did, they couldn't come back with us in time to stop the Blight. So that means whatever happens, it's up to us. I mean, eventually we would have to use the joining to make more Grey Wardens, right? But I don't know how to do the joining, or what's involved. I know it involves lyrium and some other magic, and that it's really difficult to prepare, but that's it. Unless we can find out more about the joining, I guess we better get used to the idea that there might only be 2 of us for now. Until more come from elsewhere. About the Grey Wardens, anyhow. Fair enough. Something you need, my dear? Of course.
We're gonna get through this.
You mean other than becoming a Grey Warden? You know, I asked Duncan this too, and all I got was, "You'll see." Oh, it's not that Duncan wants to keep it a secret, it's just that the Grey Wardens don't discuss it much. I gather it's not a pleasant topic. The first change I noticed was an increase in appetite. I used to get up in the middle of the night and raid the castle larder. I thought I was starving. I'd slurp down every dinner like it was my last, my face all covered in gravy. When I'd look up, the other Grey Wardens would stare, then laugh themselves to tears. Really? Because I was watching you wolf down food the other day, and I thought, ooh, it's a good thing she gets a lot of exercise.
Whoa.
I'll say. I didn't mean it like that. No, don't hit me. I bruise easily. Oh, and then there were the nightmares.
Never mind, we're breaking it off.
Said it was part of how we sense the Darkspawn.
We're breaking it off.
Into their, well, I don't know what you call it, their group mind. And when we sleep, it's even worse. You learn to block it out after a while, but at first it's hard. It's supposed to be worse for those who join during a blight. How is it for you? Some people never have much trouble, but that's rare. Others have trouble sleeping their entire life. They're just more sensitive, I suppose. Everyone ends up the same, though. Once you reach a certain age, the real nightmares come. That's how a Grey Warden knows his time has come.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, that's right. We never had time to tell you that part, did we? Well, in addition to all the other wonderful things about being a Grey Warden, you don't need to worry about dying from old age. You've got 30 years to live. Give or take. The taint.
Oh.
It's a death sentence. Ultimately, your body won't be able to take it. When the time comes, most Grey Wardens go to Orzammar and die in battle rather than waiting. It's tradition.
Yikes.
And you wondered why we kept the joining a secret from the new recruits. And there you have it.
The ethical?
I suppose it is. We're the only ones who can stop the Blight, however. Is there a price too high to pay for that? You know, Duncan... he started having the nightmares again. He told me that in private. He said it wouldn't be long before he'd go to Orzammar himself. I guess he got what he wanted. I just wish it had been something worthy of him. I know. Ending the Blight should make this all worthwhile, right? Something you need, my dear? Of course.
Enjoying the Grey Wardens you don't read the Small Prince because they don't even do it. No, they don't. They just give it here, drink this. Oh, you don't want to drink this stab.
I didn't know them for very long, but I guess it was longer than you. You never met them all, did you? They were quite a group. Actually, they felt like an extended family since we were all cut off from our former lives. We also laughed more than you'd think. There was this one time... well, you probably don't want to hear stories about men you didn't know. Not as Grey Wardens, not while I was there. I saw pictures of some, though none of them were as pretty as you are. There was one Grey Warden who came all the way from the Anderfells. What was his name? Gregor... He was a burly man with the biggest, fuzziest beard you've ever seen. And the man could drink. He drank all the time, but he never got drunk. Finally, we all made a pool to see just how many pints it would take to put him under the table. Sometimes. We were kin of a sort. All of us had gone through the joining, so we knew... well, anyhow. It doesn't have to be deadly serious all the time. Anyhow, we never did find out. He said he'd drink a pint for every half pint that the rest of us drank. He was still going by the time the rest of us were passed out. I'm told that Duncan walked in later on and saw us all passed out from one end of the hall to the other, and Gregor still drinking. Duncan laughed until he nearly... until...
Oh.
Yes, I suppose so. I thought I was done with this, but it just struck me that I have nothing to remember Duncan by. Nothing at all. There's no body, not even a token of his that I could take with me. That must sound really stupid to you. I just would have liked something of his to take with me, that's all. Well, there's no use in moaning about it, is there? He's gone. Let's just go. I'm wondering something. I'd like to know your thoughts about some of our traveling companions. Do you mind if I ask? Zevran, the elf. You can't trust him, can you? Do you believe his so-called vow? Really? Why? That's a lot of trust to put in someone who tried to kill you. Well, if you are, then maybe I should too. But that doesn't mean I won't keep an eye on him. He's just too shifty. What about
He's a rogue.
Sven? The way he looks at me with those eyes. Creepy. And he's so quiet for someone so big. Yet he doesn't seem quite so bad as the Chantry tells us. According to them, his philosophy is vile and evil. Yet he seems so reasonable. And yet, He killed all those people. He doesn't even deny it. Doesn't that bother you? I'm not so sure that his regret means the same as it would for us. The Kunari sense of honor is a bit hard to grasp. For me, anyway. What about Liliana? Is she crazy? Or do you really believe in her vision?
What vision?
That's one way to put it. I don't know what to make of her. If you look at her when she doesn't see you, she just looks so sad.
Aww.
I almost feel guilty taking her away from her life.
Why don't we pick her up again? In Lothering somewhere?
Yes, I know. Still, I feel badly for her. Morrigan, do you trust her? Think about it. Maybe Flemeth sent her with us for some other reason than she said. And you're just going to let her follow us around? A Maleficar and make her knows what else? Oh, ha ha. That's so funny. I just about fainted. Enough. I think my curiosity is sated. Let's get back to it, shall we?
Don't worry, I'm gonna get to the other party members too.
Of course. You never asked? No, please don't think that. It's not that I didn't trust you. It's... Please, let me try to explain. The thing is, I'm used to not telling anyone who didn't already know. It was always a secret. Even Duncan was the only Grey Warden who knew. And then, after the battle, when I should have told you... I don't know, it seemed like it was too late by then. How do you just tell someone that? Yes, well, I suppose part of me kind of liked you not knowing. They treat me differently. I become the bastard prince to them, instead of just Alistair. I know that must sound stupid to you, but I hate that it shaped my entire life. I never wanted it, and I certainly don't want to be king. The very idea of it terrifies me. You can say that again. I don't think I've ever had a choice in the matter. Right from when I was born, all my choices have been made for me. And now Arleman plans to put me forward as the heir. It never ends, does it? For what it's worth, I'm sorry for not telling you sooner. I guess I was just hoping that you would like me for who I am. It was a dumb thing to do. I guess it's kind of a relief that you know now. Let's go.
You keep wanting to get rid of me, but I'm not done with you.
Of course.
Okay. Wait up.
Something you need, my dear? Well, we're in camp. Now's as good a time as any to talk, right?
Here we go, here we go.
You know, I was just thinking the same thing. Given the circumstances, things could have been so much worse. I'm so grateful that you're you, instead of some other Grey Warden. That sounded better in my head. I just mean to say that I've really come to care about you.
That's cute.
Now we just need to be rid of that pesky archdemon, and everything will be back to normal, right?
No, we're not done
Something you
yet.
need, my dear? Well, we're in camp. Now's as good a time as any to talk, right? Oh, you want to... right now? Well, who am I to refuse?
And then we're gonna fuck him. And then he's no longer a virgin.
Something you need, my dear? Well, we're in camp. Now's as good a time as any to talk, right? Join you? In your tent? Oh, that's not it at all. Not that I want to seem overeager. I must sound like a fool. You know that I've never done anything like this with anyone. I was quite sheltered after all. I care for you so much. Whenever I think of this, I feel like a bumbling idiot. All hands.
Unfollow.
I wish I could be better at this. I want it to be right.
Oh no, we're going all the way.
I don't know. I'm willing to give it a shot, if you are.
And there's a real man. Oh my god, that's so mean.
Right. I'm going to stop talking now.
Oh shit, I wasn't expecting that at all. I thought it was just like jump cut. Jump cut done. Okay. Like the awkward picture scenes. Ay. That is very awkward.
You know, according to all the sisters at the monastery, I should have been
It's
struck
done.
by lightning by now.
Not for that performance.
Sure. But if you get hit by the lightning afterwards, it hardly seems like an effective deterrent. You do realize the rest of our little party here is going to talk, right? They do that. Oh, sure, now you say that. By tomorrow, it'll be icy glares and awkward silences right before battle. Just you watch. So, what now? Where do we go from here? Right, I can handle that. I hope.
That's cute.
Before we go, have I told you that I love you? I did. Well, it won't kill you to hear it again, will it? See? Was that so hard?
Yeah, I'm gonna be queen. Easy. Failing upwards. Let's go. Well, that was something, wasn't it? Jesus. Why did he always put in those awkward sex scenes? I do really like the dialogue though. Like the awkward flirting dialogue. Love it. Love it.
You and your friends are formidable folk, indeed. It's good to have you along on the road. I'm sure you'll be pleased with the good...
Let me just sell some shit. Oh, it's because I sold shit and then I crashed. It doesn't do anything, right? Paint the doggo. So, look at. I just gave her the most random clothing. I should probably up her everything. Wait, do you not have enough? Oh, it's Sten. I need Alistair. Wait. And then, which one is better? I think both are good, but for different reasons. I think Bulwark of the True King is better. It has more constitution. Yeah. And he's a tank, so he doesn't really need to do damage. Oh, these are better than what he's wearing. He actually had shit gloves. Okay. You can have that one. There you go.
You and your friends are formidable folk, indeed. It's good to have you along on the road. I'm sure.
I started with a blood dragon plate armor. And I sold it somewhere. And now I realize I could have the set. So was that very smart? Maybe not. I have to track down that thing. Nature damage, no nature damage. Spell power, fire damage. This one is better than I have right now, right? Definitely. Totally. Gonna buy this. Hell yeah. New staff. Let's go. And then Win can have her staff back. See? It's exactly the same staff, but a different color. And then Win. There you go. Still need a ring.
You and your friends are formidable folk, indeed. It's good to have you along on the road. I'm sure you'll be pleased.
Yes, very pleased. I need to give people gifts. Okay. She doesn't do damage. She doesn't need this. What do I have? Magic. Okay, well I can take then the fire damage one. And she'll take my ring. What am I doing? Go. Set. And
If there's anything
sorry.
I can do for you,
goodbye.
Goodbye. No, I need your
Enchantment.
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 Oathkeeper's electricity damage. Edge. Here we go. I want that with the paralysis rune. Oh, it has 2 runes. Wait, can you just change out the runes? Oh, you can. Oh, you can have it back too. Oh, that's amazing.
Enchantment? Enchantment!
Enchantment. So you can do electricity damage as well. Or slowing. I think I like electricity damage.
Enchantment?
And then you...
Oh, certainly, I can do that for you. Just...
do we have more runes? That's alright for now. Golden rope. Sugar cake. What the fuck? Backpack? Hell yeah. More backpack space. And we can sell some useless rooms. Yes. Useless belts. I'll keep that one actually for now. And then we're gonna give some gifts. What would they like? Oh. Win. You need some stuff. Do you want a golden demon pendant? I don't think you do. Maybe, I don't know what you want. I don't know you. Symbol of Andraste.
Oh, marvelous.
Okay, she liked it. Hey, how you doing?
Have I ever told you I really like the way you wear your hair?
Uh-oh, here we go.
It's very nice and it suits you. Simple. Not like the elaborate hairstyles we wore in Orlais. They involved flowers, ribbons, jewels. One year, feathers were all the rage, and Lady Elise decided she needed to outdo everyone else, and actually wore live songbirds in her voluminous hair. The chirping was quite charming for a while, but you must realize, terrified little birdies often have loose bowels. Yes, you can imagine what she looked like by the end of the evening. But I was trying to say something nice to you, wasn't I? Oh, forgive me. My mind wanders.
I get it,
so.
girl.
It's just that I feel so comfortable talking to you. Like I could say anything and you wouldn't judge me. Yes, very much so. I haven't felt this close to anyone in a long time. I really enjoy your company. Thank you. I am honored that you feel that way.
We're friend zoning her. We're friend zoning her.
Something I can help with? Yes? What's on your mind? Of course I do. I love stories far too much to keep them to myself. Everyone should be able to benefit from them, I think. I know one, told to me by my mother a long time ago.
Uh-oh, Flemeth?
Always chill me to the bone. Maybe you have heard of Flemeth? Ferelden mothers scare their daughters with talk of Flemeth. They say that if you're bad, Flemeth will spirit you away and bind you to her forever. They also say that Flemeth mourns her lost beauty and will steal yours through your looking glass if she catches you.
Oh.
Flemeth's beauty was known throughout the land. She had hair like unto a moonless night, skin as pale as winter's first snow, and eyes as beautiful and perilous as the sea. When she came of age, she came to the attention of the Lord of Highever, Conobar, and he took her for his wife. Conobar soon learned that his young bride had the gift of magic. He kept this a secret, for he feared that she would be taken from him. Flemeth stayed with Conobar for some years, and with his blessing she practiced her art. And then one day, a young poet named Osen came to the castle. Flemeth was captivated by Osen's voice, and he by her beauty, and they fell in love. Flemeth longed to be with her true love, and she and Osen fled from Conobar's lands, seeking refuge in the Kokari wilds with the Chasing tribes. They lived there happily for many a year, till the day Flemeth received news that Conobar was dying and longed to see her face one last time. Flemeth's heart swelled with pity for the man who once was her husband, and begged Osen to return to Conobar's side with her. But when Flemeth and Osen entered Highever, they were captured by Conobar's men, and Osen was slain in front of Flemeth's eyes. Flemeth was imprisoned in the highest tower of the castle, there to await Conobar's judgment on her. Distraught at the loss of her love, Flemeth plotted revenge against her husband. She summoned a fey demon, intending for it to wreak vengeance on Conobar. But a spell went awry. The demon possessed Flemeth. Turning her into an abomination, the halls of the castle ran red with blood as Flemeth slaughtered Conobar and all his men. The last of Flemeth's humanity melted away, and at dawn, she stole back to the wilds to plot and scheme for 100 years. They say she took to her side many Chasing men, and with their help begat her daughter witches, who even now prowl the dark places of the Kokari wilds.
Well, don't talk to Morgan.
Of course, Orlesians enjoy telling stories. I shall tell you my favorite tale of Aveline, the Knight of Olay.
Aveline.
A long time ago, a girl child was born to a farmer. He had hoped for a son, not a daughter, and so he told his wife to abandon the child in the woods. Before the cold could claim her, the baby was found by a tribe of Dalish elves who took pity on the poor mewling thing and raised her as their own. Aveline, for that is what they called her, grew strong and quick and clever under the guidance of the elves. She learned to wield the sword as well as any man, could kill a deer with an arrow at 100 paces, and was as graceful on the back of a horse as she was on foot. Aveline's Dalish guardians saw that she could easily best any Orlesian chevalier in battle, and wanted to show the cruel humans the child they had left to die. They bestowed upon her a fine horse and armor, and sent her to prove herself to her people in the grand tourney. Now in those days, no woman was allowed to take up arms, let alone compete in the grand tourney, but Aveline kept her helmet on and was not discovered. Aveline won many events and gained the approval of the adoring crowd. Eventually, she came face to face with the knight Kaleva in the grand melee. Aveline had already bested him in the joust, and Kaleva was determined not to lose a second time. Out of desperation to regain his honor, Kaleva tripped Aveline and tossed her to the ground, ripping off her helmet as he did so. Silence fell upon the arena as Aveline was revealed. Kaleva declared the previous competitions invalid. A woman had taken part, and this was not allowed. But the crowd cheered for Aveline. Kaleva was furious, for he had lost to a woman and was now being shamed. Blinded by his rage, he forced Aveline to her knees.
Jesus.
"Know your place, woman," cried he, and slit her throat.
I was
The son
hoping
of
for
the
a happy
king,
ending.
Prince Freyan, was present. He recognized Avelin's skill and bravery and began to see the injustice done to the women in his land. When he was made king, he rewrote the laws of Olay so that women could also become chevalier. He honored Avelin and knighted her after her death. And to this day, any female who is knighted reveres Avelin the Brave, for she is the patron
Yeah, that's
of all
kind of
women
cool.
chevalier.
She did become a martyr.
Flemeth's beauty.
Oh, no. I
And
don't want to
then
hear
one
about it.
day, a young poet. Fair enough. I can tell the tale some other time.
Wait, she loved talking about that. She's inspired by me now. What? How do you see how... Oh, she can level up? What? She is a bard, apparently. Oh, that means she loves telling stories. It's like, fuck yeah. Been waiting for this. Some cutting as well. Oh yeah, she cannot lockpick. Stealing? What do you need from stealing? Like, what does it do? Oh, no, here she can lockpick. I'm gonna take her with me now. I'm gonna make her an archer as well. Oh, she can already arch. What the fuck? Okay. Level 12. Okay. How did she get leveled up? Yeah, I want you to be an archer. Oh, fuck. Do I have to make that myself? Really? I don't know how to do that. What? Oh, that's because I'm looking at myself. No. No. Sucks. Well, I'll look that up later. I'm gonna give her that bow though. Sorry, Zevran, you're not coming. You're out. You've been harassing the poor old lady for a while now. You're out. Do not pass start. You're losing all your shit. Bye. Great. Look, you can wear actual clothes now, lady. Sure. And then I'll give you the fancy bow. How about that one? Wow! That's a beautiful bow. You have fire arrows. Oh, maybe now I can do the archer. No? Okay. Enemy attacked by... Um... Why not, right? Do we need any mode active? See if this works. Now Savron is just naked. Doesn't matter. I want to talk to Morgan for a second. Why is she all the way over there? She does not like company.
I await your command. We are in camp, so 'tis as good a time as any. Because I need your help with my mother, of course. Why else? Why? Do you wish me to leave? I can do so if you prefer. Are we? Then why do you ask such a question? I await your command. So, full of questions, are you? Well, that depends, does it not? What does she seem to be? You mean, is she truly the Flemeth of legend and story? Tell me, how much do you know of the tale? The one that the chastened still tell of my mother, to frighten them into obedience. I can relay what Flemeth once told me herself, and you can decide whether or not 'tis the truth, if you desire. As the tale is sung by the bards, there was a time when Flemeth was young and beautiful, a fair lass in a land of barbarian men, the desire of any who saw her. The tales say that Flemeth fell in love with Osen the bard, and fled the castle of her husband, the dread Lord Conabar, and that he swore vengeance for her infidelity. In truth, my mother claims that 'twas Osen who was her husband, and Conabar the jealous lord who looked on from afar. Lord Conabar approached young Osen and offered him wealth and power in exchange for his lovely wife, and Osen agreed.
Yikes.
The life of a bard is a poor one, and love fades in the wake of hunger. 'Twas Flemeth who suggested the arrangement. All would have been well had Lord Conabar kept his end of the bargain. But he was a foul man who bargained with coin he did not possess. Osen was led off to a field and slain, left for dead. Flemeth spoke to the spirits and learned of the deed, and swore revenge. Spirits first, and 'twas they who slew Conabar. Flemeth did not turn to the demon until much later. Lord Conabar's allies chased Flemeth, you see, chased her to the wilds, and there she hid. There she found the demon, and he made her strong. The legends all speak of the great hero Cormac, he who defeated Flemeth and her great army when she invaded the lowlands centuries later. All lies. The truth of the matter is that there was never an invasion. As Flemeth tells it, the Chastened never raised an army under her banner, and she never fought with any warrior named Cormac. Cormac led a brutal civil war against his own people, and later claimed it was to vanquish evil that had taken root amongst the lords. Thus, he was hailed a hero. Flemeth was only attached to the legend much later. Perhaps 'twas due to the great war with the Chastened that eventually came, but Mother claims not to know how it began. You ask if I have sisters. I have asked of this myself. The stories tell of many witches of the wilds after all, not just the one, and these tales existed long before I did. Flemeth refuses to speak of other daughters, if they existed, so should I believe I am her first? I doubt that too.
Well, we know what happens to them.
How often is this usually? Always? If not always, then when is it not true? There are more things in this world and the next than you or I could ever hope to understand. What Flemeth became is a mystery, I suspect, even to her. I do not believe everything that Flemeth claims. Oft it seems her bitterness has colored her memories. But on the whole, yes, I believe this tale, if not all. Flemeth tells it with far more embellishment than I, but you are welcome. Dare I ask of your own mother? Few are abominations of legend, 'tis true, but I find myself curious nevertheless. I see. I find myself a little envious, to tell the truth. But it matters not. Let us move on.
gifts. I want to give the Rose of Orlais to...
Why, thank you so much.
She doesn't give a fuck about it.
Why, thank you so much. Why, thank you so much. No, that won't work. Flowers? For me? They smell lovely, and there's something so familiar about them. These were my mother.
Wait. No. We're reloading. Okay.
Flowers? For me? They smell lovely, and there's something so familiar about them. These were my mother's flowers. She would sprinkle the dry petals amongst her clothes. Oh, they smell just like her. Thank you so much.
Very cute. Okay. You know what I want to do? I want to try and kill Flemeth again. Because why not?
Indeed.
You can come, and you can
Yes.
come, and you can come, and you remain here naked.
And so you return. Lovely Morrigan has at last found someone willing to dance to her tune. Such enchanting music she What has Morrigan told you? What little plan has she hatched this time? Oh, there are many. But if I am to guess, I would say Morrigan has... but it is an old... Let us skip right to the ending, shall we? Do you slay the old wretch as Morrigan bids, or does the tale take a different... It is a dance, poor Flemeth.
Well, let's go, Alistair. What? Where?
Where now?
Why does that always happen to me?
Kinda need our tank, though.
You crossed our hand.
I think she's still a little bit too difficult for us. Not working yet. No matter. Oh, we also have the Kunari doll. The warrior doll. That he probably wants.
You have my thanks.
Oh. That's not what I expected. Well, then let's move on, shall we?
Indeed.
Yes.
Yes.
Old Grey Warden base. Let's go.
And here we are.
Still there, Xander? Or did you just, like...
Maker's breath. Look
after
at
the Alistair
size of it.
romance?
What a fortress. I told you the map would get us through the tunnels. It's just teeming with history. Can't you feel it? So, I'll follow you about, from a distance. This place has the stench of death. I expect there's trouble up ahead.
Soldier's Peak. Looks like it's seen better days. Better centuries, more like.
Oh, this is just Kaer Morhen.
Fall back! Fall back already!
Taking the peak will not be easy, my lord.
I gave the Wardens one chance to die with honor. Instead, they hole up like cowards. We follow the King's advice, then. Starve them out.
But the peak has months of supplies.
Then we wait. When they are too weak to lift their weapons, we will send them to their final judgment.
Whoa, what was that? I felt a bit woozy there. I'm not mad, am I? You saw it too?
I've heard an Orlesian ballad about something like this. A beauty trapped in a dream. In the song, Belisa never wakes up.
Your prissy friend here is making me nervous, Warden. How's this even possible? The place must truly be haunted. The Veil? Demons? Thank Andraste you came, Warden. After you.
Right. You both are highly really.
Blast!
Yes.
To this, doesn't it?
More of these? Well, all right then. Oh, lovely.
Oh, there we go.
I tried to be polite to grandmother.
Yes.
Let's have at it! All right then.
Is that all you've got?
It's nothing but
I tried to be merciful. Yes. Blast it.
Oh, I'm being blocked by the
More of these? Well, all right then. And I'm off. Go down. Shall we? If you insist. Watch out! You both are ahead. And I'm off. Oh, right.
Is that the best you've got? All right, let's go!
Come and get it. Take that. point you
Grab some glory.
Let's end this. All right, I'm game.
Hospital. Okay.
Yes.
The men's morale is low. My spells are of no use in this matter, Commander.
There is more to leading men than sorcery, Avernus. I will remind them that they're wardens. Men, I won't lie to you. The situation is grim. Our forces outnumbered, our bellies empty, and our hearts are sagging. But we are wardens! Darkspawn flee when they hear our horns. Archdemons die when they taste our blades. So are we to bend knee to a mere human despot? No! I, for one, will never give up! I, for one, will never surrender to the gods of Arden.
Here comes trouble!
I can taste your fear, mortal.
In this sacred place, proud men, strong men stood defiant, and would rather die than submit to tyranny.
Still going. Oh no, she's done now.
Right.
Now this should be fun. Have at you then.
Just die already.
We must strike.
All right. Enough! Oh!
Right, mate.
Hang on. Yes. The battle is finished.
Money. Makes sense. Now. Yeah, she can open chests. That's new.
All right.
Maker. Oh no, you
Saving the day.
Let us end this.
Let's grab some glory.
I'm off. Yes. Yes. Look over there.
Right. Say that's going pretty well. That looks scary.
Make them pay for every inch, men! Hold the flank! Avernus, we need you!
Nelatep Obrasuth Sithan Net Bekon.
Andraste's blood! What?
More Avernus! Whatever it takes!
Keli E Benfotos Victos.
Press them! Press them now!
Nope.
No! I command you, fight the king's men!
Fool! So much death, suffering, and oh yes, blood.
When will they learn?
Veil is torn now. Your soul is mine, Avernus.
Acolytes, retreat now! The battle is lost!
Avernus!
What just happened? Oh no, more fighting. I think that's crap.
And I'm off.
Looks dead, right?
Yes. We must strike quickly.
All right, that's it.
Enough. And I'm off. I'll try to be merciful.
Wait, the rage demon is not dying.
Let's grab some glory.
Oh, now it is. Getting healed by these.
Where now?
Sorry.
That won't work. Didn't work.
Taste your fear, mortal!
Just die already.
It's too much. I'm sorry.
Immediately. Must it always be more kill?
Ah, that's a reload.
Very well. Let's grab some glory.
Enough. In fact, if I must.
Aw, you want to die?
All right. Oh, far too old for this.
Okay, done with you now.
Oops. Ha-ha. Yes.
As you wish.
Yes. Go.
Let us end this.
You asked for it.
Ha! Ha!
That's it.
Come and get it. That won't stop me.
We will strike.
Here comes trouble. Yes.
Now we go into bed.
Going. Too fast for you. Yes. Nice try. If you insist.
It's done.
Go down.
Going.
Let's make this quick. Ha! You should run while you can.
Alright.
The wardens summoned demons. Can't believe it. And my grandmother, she knew. I believed that my family was better than that. But answers may lay up ahead.
And I'm off. Huh. Oh, right.
Oh. No, that doesn't do shit. Thought maybe there'd be like a little secret, but no secret.
Oh, right. Oh, right. Going.
That's it! Yeah!
These are gonna raise from the dead.
Step no further, Warden. This one would speak with you.
Oi.
This one is the Dryden, Commander, Sophia. All these things.
Grandmother?
You have slain many of the demon ilk to get here. This one would propose a deal.
That or she's really let herself go. My
Jesus.
great-great-grandmother is dead. I don't know what that is.
This one has tasted her memories, seen her thoughts and hidden places. But she is food for this one. No more, no less.
Ouch.
You can't be serious. There's nothing left of Commander Dryden. She's possessed.
Your fledgling should mind its place. Meek, subservient, quiet. This one will answer your question.
Jesus, don't
The
talk to my
soldier's
friend
peak
like
traps
that.
me. This one sees so many tantalizing places in the Dryden's memories. This one would see the world herself. For me to be free, into the old mage tower you go and destroy. In return, this one seals the veil. No more demons, no more enemies. Your peak would be safe. Just let this one go into the world. This one knows all, but will only talk after the tower lies broken. The magics All moving things, the very stone if you have the power. Something inside keeps my kind locked away.
Yeah, that's a really good thing.
This one will roam, this one will see, this one will feed. But without me, the veil will grow weaker. More demons, more misery. You choose just one of my kind, or many. Yes.
Warden, my family's been looking for answers for over a century, but not like this. I'll support your decision either way.
Agreed. Any questions Levy has of the Dryden will be answered. You only must destroy. For your purpose, there is nothing more you need. The Levy gets his questions answered. You get nothing more. Then you are useless to this one! Die!
Does the unnatural always smell so awful? And I'm off.
Oh, I just lost my temper. He's just standing there. I love that for him.
We must have victory.
And I'm off.
Yeah!
I love this. That's great, right? Armor, stamina regen, critical, backstab damage, physical resistance, stamina. This is amazing. You want this. Yeah. Then we have an item set bonus. What's the bonus? How do you see the bonus?
Right.
And I'm
Allow
off.
me. I could do that for you. It's done. Oh, right ahead. Trap, right ahead. Yes.
I love how she's like finding all the traps, but then what? Oh, if you detect a trap, do they not walk through them?
Going. Yes.
We must have victory.
Oh, never mind. He's in a trap. Good job, Alistair. That's my idiot.
What? Does the unnatural always smell so awful? Is that all you've got?
All right, let's go!
And I'm off.
Let's go!
Oops!
Okay, there's something over here. What? Ah, let's drink it. Fuck it. New abilities. At what cost? At what cost? Yeah, let's see. What did I just unlock? Here we go. Very strange. The thrill of romance with Alistair. Power of blood? Wait. Am I a blood mage now? What the fuck? It's weird. I'm gonna leave it on the table for a bit.
Huh.
Let's see. Yeah.
I hear you. Don't disrupt my concentration. Even now, the demons seek to replenish their numbers. Are you to thank for this welcomed but temporary imbalance? Only just. I have only a short time left.
Careful. This Man has dabbled in matters forbidden by the Maker. He may look frail, but don't trust him.
So the Maker told you that, did he? Short-sighted men have forbidden my research, not any god. Enough. Why are you here? What is your intent? To what questions, I wonder? Ask. To stop the demonic tide, to correct the miscalculations of the past. Blood magic comes from demons. They could counter every bit of law I knew. But the Darkspawn taint, that is alien to them. And it has power. The Wardens use it merely to sense Darkspawn. A triviality. My research has discovered so much more. Hinted at even greater heights. This knowledge could not only save Soldier's Peak, with it the Wardens could grow even more powerful. Oh, search my labs, the answers are in there. It was necessary. It was vital. The few meager years of life they would have spent trapped in this tower were nothing compared to the greater goal. I gave their death meaning. I have done what I must. But let me undo my greatest of mistakes. Let me cleanse this place. Then I will accept whatever justice you feel I merit. Yes? What use would storytelling serve? The tyrant Arland is long dead, as is all our noble co-conspirators and the Grand Rebellion. Sophia's corpse may walk and talk, but she, too, is no more. Perhaps, but it was survival. For months, I prepared the summoning circles, researched the darkest depths of the Fade. That moment was a triumph of demonic law. Dozens of demons, called by my hand. But with so many variables, I suppose, calculation errors were inevitable. I was so close. She gave the order. I would have summoned the demons anyway. Only under Wardens can true magical research continue. A chance to rediscover the secrets of ancient Tevinter. Chantry lies told to subjugate the mages, to keep them docile. And how do you know they are right? Their faith would have you swallow a great deal for small comfort. Yes? The Chantry foolishly forbids blood magic, but there are so many secrets to uncover. As my body decayed, I found ways to extend it. But that can only go so far.
Master Mage, sir, my family name has been worth less than dirt for over a century. Do you have any proof that Sophia was a hero?
The boy who braved the mists. So you heeded my call. Ha 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 ha, and you are a Dryden. The cosmos has a sense of humor. He was but a boy when he entered the tunnels below the peak. His heart pure, his character certain. In dreams, I gave him the keys he would need. He would be my deliverance. Your great-great-grandmother was the best of us. Brave, charismatic, fiery, utterly devoted to the fight. But still we lost. We fought against a tyrant, you know, so full of vigor then, so blind to consequence. But proof? There's none to be had.
I had hoped. but thank you, Warden.
Yes. So be it. My only request, if justice or vengeance drive you, stay your hand until the demons are dealt with. That will do for now. We must go to the Great Hall. There, I will repair the damage I caused so long ago. There will be peril. The demons will fight us every step of the way. Come.
You have any loot left here, bro? Get it. Where'd you go? I lost him.
Going.
Oh, here he is.
We must hurry.
Okay. Okay, I'm just as dumb as Alistair. Never mind. They're all staring at me.
We must act quickly. The demons are clawing on the gates. The veil must be closed. I will unravel the summoning circles I drew so long ago. Waves of spirits and demons may come through. Dispatch them. I will begin. First, I must summon the magical energies. I feel them. They're coming.
What?
Right.
Go down!
Oh, look. Who's to fight?
Yes.
Bekon net sithan.
It's a gotcha!
Let's make this quick. And I'm on. Brilliant!
Twas done.
Let's grab some glory!
Price is paid.
Watch out! And I'm off.
Time to taste steel!
that it? Yeah. Done.
It's over. The veil is strong now. Stronger, at least. I said I'd submit to judgment. And so I shall. Can I be left to experiment in peace? With what time I have left, I will do this. It may take months or years for my research to reach fruition. When it does, I will send for you. Thank you for this, Warden.
You've done it, Warden. Soldier's Peak is safe again. That old geezer of Avernus deserves the gallows if you ask me, but people will do queer things to survive. But if he does the proper research, without the sacrifices and blood magic and all, maybe he'll turn up something good. But there was no proof to redeem my family. Well, thanks, Warden. For so long, I was focused on the past, on answers. But I think I would have been better off had I stayed at home. Enough of that, though. I find myself at a loss. You've got a whole fortress now. I suppose I should start plying my trade again. It is. In time, it might liven up, though. You're gathering an army, after all. A fortress may do some good with that.
Very true.
You know I'm no good in a fight, but I'm a fair trader if I do say so myself. My cousins have been looking for a safe place to store trade goods, and the Peak will do nicely. Whatever the Drydens have to offer are yours, for a sizable discount.
Looks like we're done here. A demonic invasion thwarted, a warden base safely rescued. We do good work.
Here we go. So, me drinking that shit, what does it do? Oh my God. Can she, like, get rid of traps? I should try that. No. We just circumvent them. I want to know what this body potion does. My contribution to the party damage is 55%. Yeah. I guess it's just blood magic that I gained. Just like... Is that it? Do I have a lower constitution now, or? I have to look that up. I'll do a hard save just before. And then we'll see what we can do. Alright. So that's it for today. I think I scared off Xander with the Alistair romance. Sorry about that. But I had fun. I might be back tomorrow. I'm kind of streaming daily lately. Well, that's a new thing. Yeah. Maybe see you tomorrow, maybe Friday.